Okay. Mr. Berry, you're here today for a parole hearing. You are a first-class offender. Your parole date was 1/3/23, 2023. You're not eligible for good time, and your full term date is 1/4/2033. You were sentenced to 15 years for the offense of indecent behavior with juvenile, 2 counts. Does that sound correct?
Well, the 2 counts, I remember they was run concurrent.
Yeah, but there were still 2 counts.
2 counts.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
that's right.
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
sir. 15 years run concurrent. Yes, sir. Okay, we have all that straight. Okay, Mr. Berry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Tell us why you were in prison and why do you think we should consider letting you out today?
Well, like you said, for indecent behavior with a juvenile, and it's why I'm in prison. I never denied that. But now 7.5 years ago, I could say, well, you know, 5 years ago, you shouldn't let me out. Because the first time I came to parole, I hadn't done any of my risk management programs. I hadn't had any sex offender classes. I had only done an in-depth study in the Word of God, the Old and New Testament. But now, since I have been through the sex offense program, and I have really in the sex offender classes, I found out that all of this runs in with the Word of God, with the Bible. I mean, it's giving you tools. It's giving you something that if you take a hold of it and hold on to it and get it in your mind, it will help you not only get out, but after you get out, it will help you stay out. And that's why everything that I've been through, every class, I have tried to remember the biggest part of it. And I intend to hold on to that, and it has really helped me and helped to rehabilitate me. And I'm a different person. I'm a different man than I was when I was incarcerated.
Okay.
One of the main things that I learned was the self-assessment of the risk scales. Now that's a great tool. That's a big thing, and we you really need to remember that it's called SARS. It was developed to assist the sex offender in determining how dangerous they are any given moment, day or night or day. You can know exactly where you stand. It's 11 digits. It's made up of 11 digits. The higher the number, the higher the risk. It's separated into 3 scales. You've got a low risk scale, a moderate, and a high.
We understand all that. Okay, good. Get to your point, but we know the risk.
I'm planning on, I have latched on to one of these scales, and that's the one I'm going to stay on. The one with, if you have access to a victim and you have supervision. I'm planning on having supervision wherever I go, whatever I do. I will have supervision.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir. Your case was assigned to Ms. Ledoux. Ms. Ledoux, Warden, do you have anything to say? I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was just going to say that Johnny has been here at Wade since December the 10th of 18. He has not had any write-ups. He's not a disciplinary problem. He's got a good work performance. He plans on living in or going to, if granted parole, to live in Arcadia with his nephew.
Warden, does he meet the educational requirement?
For let's
For
see.
Does he have a GED or any kind of educational?
Do you have a GED?
No, I don't.
You don't? No, he does not have a GED.
Okay. Did he graduate from did you graduate from high school?
No, I didn't.
No.
Okay, so that's a requirement prior to release.
Okay.
So Mr. Berry, how many years after this behavior did you get arrested?
Oh, let's see. I don't remember too much about that far back, but I would say 6 years.
Where were you arrested for this particular issue? Where were you when you got arrested?
Monroe, Louisiana.
Where in Monroe?
I was at a trailer park.
Okay. Did you get a ticket to go to California when you were arrested?
Yes.
I mean, before you were arrested? Yeah, you were running.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But you pled guilty because your wife and daughter said that you had done it. Today, having taken victim awareness, what did you learn from that class? From victim awareness?
Well, when I really began to see after I got in here, I began to see what I had done, and I began to realize what I had, the people I had hurt, and it tore me up. I mean, it made me want to it made me just not care if I ever got out of prison, to be honest with you, because I was so upset because I hurt my loved ones. I hurt them, and as we went on through the class and wrote letters, and things, and what we would say if we could talk to the victim and all of that.
Okay.
It,
And to make sure that you have a good understanding of what happened. I don't have any further questions.
Okay, Mr. Berry, I see you had a carnal knowledge charge back long time ago. What was that about?
well, I was 18 and I was dating a girl, and we was talking marriage and everything, and we got caught in a park.
How old was she?
She was 17, I was 18. And we got caught. We was in the back seat, and that's what happened. I mean, because she was underage.
Right. Okay. What is your medical condition? I see you go to the hospital a good bit.
I have an aneurysm on the main artery coming out of my heart, and they're monitoring it. It's 4.9, I believe. If it gets to a certain millimeter, they will have to go in and remove the aneurysm. If it gets too big and busted, that's it. It's over.
Gotcha. Be careful. Okay. And last, you have no one here on your behalf or opposed. I see you have 3 children. You got any contact with any of your children?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They
Yes,
didn't want to come speak today.
Well, the victim awareness lady called them, and I think, and talked to them, and one's living in California,
Mm-hmm.
and but yeah, we contact, they support me. And, I have their full support, to help me, you know, what it mean in my.
Okay. I was just kind of curious. Okay. I have no further questions. Is the panel ready to vote? Okay, Dan? Ms. Ledoux?
Mr. Berry, I want to compliment you that since you were last seen, you have done some programming, and that's excellent. You have a little bit more left to do as far as GED and things like that. You have some family support, but obviously some victim opposition and law enforcement opposition. But my biggest concern, Mr. Berry, is you had those 2 counts run concurrent. That was a big break, and you've only served half of your time. Today, my vote is going to be to deny parole, and I do wish you well, and I hope that you continue on the positive track you're on.
Mr. Barra?
I also vote to deny based on the law enforcement and the victim's opposition and the age of the victims at the time of the crime.
And I concur for the same reasons. Today, your parole been denied. Good luck to you.
Should criminals like this even have the opportunity for parole? Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you like this video, please hit subscribe for new videos every week.